Hey guys, we're back. Tyranny, butt stuff. I took a break last week to comport myself, I guess. I believe we have all of the spires. Yes.
Right.
Journal. Strike at the hearth. Cacophony. God damn it, where's quests? Quests, yes. Yeah, I guess this is all the... Yeah, I selected hide completed quests. So I feel like... it's only logical to go after, Narot right now, so... I'm being silly. That's not the way to get to the... I have a warp thing right here. So I'll go here to... Dawning Spire, Cacophony. This is where I am now. No, I'm at the Ocean Spire. Hall. Great Mysterious Device. Brave Forge. This is where my forge is. You can instant travel. I think they said I had something. Like a thing. I mean, of course it's a thing. Wait. Alright, did I have a thing? A item. Alright. Greetings, Fatebinder. How may I help you? I found these plans and this metal in the old walls. Can you make this for me? These are the plans for Scorn, and you have the metal we need to make it. Yay! Anything else I can do? Oh, have you completed forging item for me? Show you what they've done. Alright. Oh, just got me. I just have ingots. Oh, it just gives me shit. Is that how it works? Or something for me? Yeah, I'm out of dough. This is, I think, yeah, it's heavy. Headhunter. The design of this blade was inspired by an isolated tribe of northern cannibals who lived in ignorance of Kairos. In 93 TR, the Overlord's army butchered the last of their number. Prior to their downfall, the tribe used weapons like this to hunt servants of Kairos. And Headhunter. Plus 1% bonus damage for every 1% missing health. That's interesting. Artifact, Nightwalker's Boots. Not enough money to add. Right of the Forgotten. This shield is patterned off the lid of a traditional northern sarcophagus. Runes engraved into the metal offer arcane words of protection and longevity. It is much too heavy for an average soldier to wield, and only a northerner would appreciate its meaning. Only Barrack. I don't have Barrack. Reforged Right Hand of Cairn. Restored Right Hand of Cairn feels light and insubstantial. It's an accessory. Plus 3 quickness. I guess, depending on which piece of Cairn I got, it would have been different. Simplicity. Makers of arcane staves have experimented with means of imbuing a weapon with one type of arcane aptitude with mixed results. Difficulties in the process have yielded staves like these, where a broad range of arcane disciplines are bolstered in the wielder at once. Easier to cast a wide net than hope to snag down one wriggling fish. Damage 9. All magic skills. Scorn. Not enough money to add scorn. Javelins like this are often assigned to the brave, disfavored soldiers at the head of a phalanx. They deliver the confidence to push forward against any odds, and the barbed tip can snag on armor and destabilize advancing enemies. One-handed and thrown weapons. Quality exquisite. Sorcerer's Blade. This blade was designed by bloodthirsty mages who wanted additional methods of visiting chaos and entropy upon their foes. If they're mages, why are they using swords? Alright. I don't have magic skills. This is not useful for me to make. It sounds neat, and it's got that nice, Falx. Wait. This is Sorcerer's Blade. That doesn't look like that. It's Artifact Staff of Cairn. This staff resembles the arcane tools wielded by Earthshakers. What separates it from its peers is a fragment of the Archon of Stone fused with Azurlith gathered in the Stone Sea. As an expression of Cairn's magic, incorporating his body as a component, it is safe to regard the Staff of Cairn as possessing the raw potential of an Earthshaker apprenticed in a dormant state. Though Cairn is remembered for his unpredictability and uprising against Kairos, the powers of this staff have achieved a dormant, controlled state. The gem at the head occasionally flickers with violent awareness, but goes still with time. Right. Crush. Right. Stone. Quickness. Immunity to hobbled. Use bravado. The flashy edge and featherlight bounce of this dagger all but encourages showmanship. It is passed between the hands of purses and jugglers over a long and recognized career. No, it hasn't, because I'm forging it. I haven't even forged it. It doesn't yet exist. So that's a clear lie. But whatever. Any more finances? You know, I have shit. Can I sell? I'm gonna sell my shit. Zeal. Daggers like this are rewarded to Kairos' assassins for exemplary performance and enthusiasm serving the Empire. Quickness. Alright. I have to... What's this? Plans Zeal. I have plans for Zeal. I'm just gonna sell my shit. Alright. Need anything? You. Timorin. Show me what you have for sale. Alright, that's what that... Oh. Where did I get this? Have I just been having this in my inventory? And not at all been using it? I have a lot of shit. Oh, the shit I have. Broken armor. Bent bronze sword. Bent bronze dagger. Iron brand. Red moss poultice. Iron pole. I might be able to make actually some of this shit now. I don't know if this is a red spiral is carved upon the wooden cover of this papyrus notebook. The handwriting within is haphazard and inscrutable, the work of an unpracticed, poorly trained wordcaster. This contains recognizable sentences, and the book appears to be a journal of a Scarlet Horse commander detailing troop movements. Times and locations are noted alongside numbers and pictures of trees, stick figures, and rocks. The author either didn't know the words for lumber, ore, and people, or just felt more comfortable with pictures than words. While much of the journal is inscrutable, the corner of every page has the day's head count for the author's brigade. While some days note dozens of losses, the brigade appears to be recruiting far faster than its members are dying or deserting. All right. This is just junk. So I don't know how many what's to what's, but how many copper rings to a bronze ring and how many bronze rings to an iron ring, but whatever. Broken skull mask. Okay. So some arbitrary number. Alright. I don't think I'm going to use this anymore. That other thing seems to be better. That's potentially better. Yeah, this, I don't think I'm going to use that. Not going to use that. I won't use that. Maybe I should use that more. A random, so if I have a bunch of hostile effects, I think that's... Immune to engagement for 120 seconds. This is not bad. They're actually pretty good. I need to fucking put them in my inventory. Yeah, a lot of this heavy armor shit I'm not gonna use. My whole team is very anti-heavy armor. Just sell the... 3 irons. I keep wanting to think those are silver. Gravelet. That's not bad. But it's not an artifact. I like Qatar's, like, as this two-handed. So much comparing. I know. Range, better armor penetration. Having too many options here. Yeah, this is actually good. These have sentimental value, I guess. This is just everything. Or all equipment, I guess. Enemies in the target area take crush damage and are petrified, while allies in the area receive a buff to might. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I could give that to Lantry. Staff of Cairn's Renown. %, that's really good. 100% hit precision. There's another... Modifies apply. I don't have those. Wasn't there another? I mean, that ability's good. Does it have an ability? Yes, it does. Launch an orb of healing energy at a location. On impact, the orb creates a zone of restorative energy that will periodically heal any party. That's really good. This is a heavy armor. Nobody uses that. Instantly swap positions with a companion. Both you and your ally receive a bonus to vitality and finesse until the end of combat. These effects scale with the commander. Plates renown. It's not bad. Shadow Stride. Teleport behind an enemy and attack, dealing significant bonus damage. Damage increases with the Nightwalker Boots renown. I don't have a hides. I have a Hound's Hide mantle. All right. Jagged Maw. What does this do again? By 20% at night. I mean, that looks dope. That, I'm not gonna lie, that looks real dope. Seconds. Foe target versus parry on weapon crit. Light armor. Cannot upgrade. Exquisite. Masterwork. This item cannot be upgraded. Alright, and I need more iron ingots. I don't have time. I don't have stuff. Don't have, yeah, totally out of iron ingots. Does he sell these? Yeah, this is all the shit I sold him. You could just buy it. Right. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, I sold this, I think. So I can't just buy resources, it looks like. Does he sell resources? Okay, how much ever sale? Light armor. Okay, it's a little better. He's just an armor salesman. No shit. He just sells. Yeah. I think I hired him. I don't remember him very well because it's been over a week. Praxis, Master of Smelting. The man's face lights up for a moment as you approach. Ah, Governor Basmic Edgelord, is it alright if I refer to you by your old form of address? We have yet to have someone run Lethian's Crossing as well as you did. So far as I'm concerned, the mantle will always be yours. If I may be so bold, I have a question for you. Ask away. From where does Kairos' power truly stem? Is it from the magic of edicts? Is it from archons? Or perhaps from the loyal subjects and their toil? I feel like if I say edicts, then it's like saying I'm a threat to Kairos. But any of these other things is sort of like... Because Kairos isn't really like just a dictator, she's also like a god. So... anything I'm committal about... anything I say could theoretically be sacrilegious. So... enlightened indifference. An uncommon virtue, alright. My apologies for indulging myself in the philosophical. Is there anything I can do for you? What have you made for me? I don't have anything for you at the moment. Check back later. Okay, that's how it works. I have to run around and then... Thantos. What have you made for me? Oh, yeah. Okay. I gotta runs about. Wasn't there a thing that looked really good that I had? Control stone. here. Alright. I guess. Time to deal with our friend. Sort of curious about how Verse is gonna handle this. I might not have to kill him. I don't know how this is gonna hand out, because he likes me, so I might be able to persuade him that I'm better off if I exist separate. Scalacorus. Alright. Archons, yes. Yes, he could not love me more, I don't think, right now. So if I can somehow persuade him. Pig. He might appreciate that. You're the stun. Yeah, that's her again. I'm curious if we're going to see all his old personalities bubble up to the surface.
Interesting.
Alright. Oh shit, that's nice. I want to move. Consumables. 99. Of course why do I not use this? Yeah, this is not... I had more. Meant to sell this. Fuck. Fatiguing toxin. Might as well just give Verse poison. Because if I fight him, is Verse decided that she's more loyal to me or to him? Because I feel like that could be a point of contention. Oh well. Alright. The Voices of Norad regards you with an unreadable expression. I mean, he's wearing a mask. I know it always says.
Word of Ash's downfall has reached our ears. Our ears.
Alright. Okay, I get it. You happy? The Voices of Norad clutches the sides of his head and shrieks in agony. In time, he calms down and begins where he left off. Oh yeah, yeah. That's my guess. He's getting unstable, from having all the people inside of his head.
I can't say I've seen that happen before, and I've seen a lot. Are you watching this?
Him or Narat or the? I feel like we're talking about Narat, not Ash.
Jubilation cannot be expressed in mere words. Though sometimes we think we will miss the old man. Then we rebuke ourselves for being too sentimental. It's our worst failing.
Alright, he stops himself and turns his head as if he heard someone call his name. Green smoke begins to seep out of his eyes. Yeah, he's hitting maximum capacity.
Frivolity aside, the matter of Kairos' decree still looms overhead. There can be no peace until the Overlord is satisfied. The implications of this culling can't have escaped you. Only one Archon may rule the Tiers, and you are nothing if not one of us. You understand what must happen next.
I'd have to manipulate. Alright. Feel like somebody's not gonna like that. I'll try lying to him. Manipulating him. I would rather supplicate myself before you, Archon.
A tricky fate binder appeals to our broad and expansive ego. But we are nothing if not receptive to a kind word given in earnest. No gesture of fealty is complete without its offering. No rings or promises will do, no. The offering must be made. Sacrifice before us. A sacrifice, he said. And a sacrifice we meant.
Question marks. The flames licking his shoulders flame.
Those who travel with you, one of them must be delivered to us as a gesture of good faith. Good faith, we say. What happens to them is none of your concern, save that it is the price of your supplication. If you are indeed an Archon, you should value them as tools alone, made for your use and disposal.
Alright. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I mean...
Vicious Archon wants Packmate to be sated. Would give Alpha and Beast Woman best chance to survive.
We can't have you staring into space in the final hour of your disobedience. If you will supplicate, you will do so with a fitting sacrifice. Sacrifice.
The voice of his core personality grows in intensity, grating at your inner ear. I'll try to negotiate. After all I've done to assist the chorus, if I have to fight him, I'll fight him. I'm not gonna kill one of my companions, even though I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like being that guy, chick, whatever. After all I've done to assist the chorus, you would make such a demand.
Did we ever force you to help us? We can make whatever demands we so choose. What's next? An appeal to fairness? We knew your loyalty was a farce.
He's gonna attack.
Think of it as a union, a betrothal, a binding of our... Oh, that's too obvious. A way for us to know you better. Much better, much better.
He's never gonna... I don't think he's gonna subjugate himself to me. He's too... You of all people should understand the value of a proper gang. I have other followers. You of all people should understand the value of a proper gang. I have other followers, but you can't have my closest agents. I'm guessing that's with the Spire workers, because I don't know who the fuck else works for me. But I don't want to lose a Spire worker either. Yeah, fuck you.
You aren't worried that this is a bit hasty? Not that I won't come along for the experience, but no one has challenged the Archon of Secrets and survived. I hope you'd thought this through.
I fought the Archon. Hesitation, this isn't the first I know.
I don't waste a lot of time worrying about consequences, but this might be our last chance to think about what exactly we're about to do.
Listen to her, Fatebinder. She shows wisdom beyond her years.
The Voices of Narot is a terrifying, centuries-old mastermind, and neither of us have been around as long as him. That point seems worth emphasizing. I really hope you understand that he's going to hurt us.
Yeah, I know, but... yeah, I'm not... content to either lose my mind or the mind of one of whatever... the mind of any of the fucking people who work for me, so, you know.
It's true. We promise.
Yeah.
If you're up to it, then I'm with you. I've killed my share of gang bosses, and it doesn't take a genius to know when a leader is flagging and needs to be replaced. No offense, Archon.
None taken, wretched girl. We have never been more proud of you than at this moment. You are everything the chorus strives to become.
I think I could take him, but only if you're with me. Verse gain very major loyalty, alright? I think I'm glad I brought Verse with this.
All the way, boss. I couldn't draw my blade in better company.
Right.
Our little spy is right about one thing, you know. You're going to die. Screaming. But your awareness will live for eternity. Suffering within our magnificence.
The Scarlet Core's tradition, I challenge your rule.
And you think the Horde will follow you that easily? 1,000 howling mobs will rally around a fledgling Archon whose power and deception belies mediocrity?
The Voice's speech wavers as he notices the armed recruits closing in on his position.
Come to us then. We are Legion, and you cannot stand against us all.
Now we have to fight the waves again.
Come, gather around and watch us destroy the Fatebinder.
Or not. Alright. Did I not equip item? Fuck. I didn't rest. I didn't plan for this at all. I feel like he's gonna be immune to this, but it always hits. 1 per encounter. Just throw everything I got at it. Barely injured. That didn't do a whole lot. Sky. Up. It's lagging. The game is lagging really fucking hard right now. Did the game just crash?
Perhaps a change of tactics is in order.
Alright. This is not... Okay.
Nobody saw that, right?
Hobbled. Death from above. Fragment of sensor. Oh, I get what he does. He shoots out all of his personalities and spawns them. Fatigued. Fuck this up. Fuck it.
No dice.
Fear nothing.
Oh, he doesn't have... He's not nearly as armored.
I can't move. I can't move.
Okay, who can't move? Is that me? Okay, I think it's me. Nah. Drain 2 from all attributes. I didn't set this up right at all. For 60 seconds.
Sorry, I can't.
And it's lagging out again.
Weapons like nipples on men. Useless.
Fragment of Zidania. Yep. Gang up on. $40 damage.
Nobody saw that, right?
Fear nothing.
Oh, yeah, he's losing.
Perhaps a change of tactics is in order.
Nobody saw that, right? Those weapons like nipples on men.
He teleported. Near death. Yeah, he's...
I'll tear your scalp out by your ass!
Jesus. Look at that fast train to lag. Oh, I still have to kill all of his fuckers. Brenix. I don't remember you. I only remember Zidenya. Guess I'm glad I killed him first. Oh no.
Approach us,
Alright.
you insignificant little morsel. We would have a word with you.
Alright. The Archon clutches at his robes, the tears of which shine with a dim green flame. Alright. Say what you would, creature. Alright, I don't have to be a dick about it.
Whatever the thoughtless rabble may whisper about this moment, don't delude yourself into thinking you are powerful, that you matter, or that someone out there isn't greater still.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We came from nothing. Our deeds defined us to the people, and the people knew us as a monster. Did you imagine you were always flames, voices, and secrets? Think on that. You Archon of misguided decisions.
I will heed your words, Archon.
At least you know the value of good advice. That will take you farther than any beaten trail, and it will bite deeper than any crude weapon of iron.
Something about this strikes the voices as funny. He begins to laugh. Short bursts develop into violent, uncontrollable spasms of insane joy. The voices lets his hands fall from his robes, the very flames that defined him as a shapeless being whip into a frenzy, consuming him as they burn. You hear a distant, incoherent chorus of screams, in the back of your head, but as quickly as it rises, it fades to silence. The Archon of Secrets is extinguished before your eyes.
No, not like this. We were so close.
To what? Shit, I guess that just happened. Good thing I'm still part of the gang, right, boss? Yeah, you are. Think of all the Tearsmen we've avenged, and all that we have set free. Though I do feel a touch of sorrow for all the minds that had to die with him. I hope they are now at rest, yeah. Secrets now cold and light. She looks down at the bronze mask of the Archon of Secrets, now cold and lifeless. Am Shadow Hunter and Archon Killer. Am Terror, am Death that stalks and swift. Alright, yeah, okay. Yeah, kills in shadow talk, alright. From darkness, am most fearsome predator in all of Tears lands. Your powers increased. You gain the loyalty of the Scarlet Chorus, alright. Yeah, she's... talent points, alright. And axe made with bows now penetrate even more armor. Alright. Bonus for dual wield. Alright, that's interesting. Point spent in skirmisher tree. Verse attacks all nearby foes and vanishes, appearing next to her target and leaving behind a spiritual remnant of one of her skirmishes. Alright, that's not bad. think this is cool. I'll do that.
Just point me in the right direction.
Alright. Spire was a spire. Forging Staff of Cairn. Okay. Do in 5 days, alright. Yeah, I did teleport. Looks like I'm not getting a bunch of cool shit, am I? Oh, wait, I am. There's a thing. Yep, totally a thing. Gentle Touch. Final Scream. One-handed. DPS. Crit, okay, that does all this shit. To critical damage multiplier. Okay. Alright. And that's an artifact. Reverberating on weapon crit damage. Weapon crit damage 14 plus 9. Random base. This versus dodge. What's that? A 2.5 millimeter radius. I don't know what the fuck that means. I guess that's an AoE. Blast of Confusion, alright. Raise Final Scream into the air and unleash a chaotic explosion of energy. All nearby enemies are pushed back. Dazed and confused, duration of affliction scales with the Final Scream's renown. The scepter has been wielded by the voices of Nerat, and by all accounts has never known a second owner until now. Who crafted such a monstrous weapon is a matter of speculation, and it isn't beyond possibility that the voices himself was responsible in some bygone era. Rumors circulate that the screaming mouth at the head contains the agonized howls of the Archon's family, who he tortured to death in the early years of Kairos' domination as an act of fealty. The earliest mentions of Final Scream from a chronicler who attended many of the public executions of the voices of Nerat after a prolonged interrogation session. The voices would finish his work by unveiling his scepter and bashing in the skull of his victim. Other accounts tell that when the Archon of Secrets rooted out treachery in the Empire, he would have Final Scream delivered as a gift, really a warning, to the household of the offender. Within the fortnight, he would pay the traitors a visit to retrieve his property, which often included members of the family. Some have interpreted this behavior as an invitation for the guilty to flee and grant the voices the thrill of the hunt. The green. The open eyes and mouth reveal a core of the Archon's signature green flames, which yet smolder with some semblance of his fractured awareness, alright? Considerable effort has gone into the uniformity of each of the tooth-like notches, suggesting the devotion and intentionality of a true artist. All the same, merely holding the blade overwhelms you with the reality that this instrument has caused suffering on an unimaginable scale. This sword's name would suggest mercy and restraint, but it would be mercy to strike a victim down at once, and the restraint would only prolong suffering at the tip of this blade. Better to deliver death quickly. Alright. Alright. Nobody has anything to talk about. Fatebinder. I never thought that anyone would get the jump on the voices of Nerat. He outlasted most of his enemies and ate the others. He was this great bottomless thing. I just assumed that he would be around forever. And now he's dead. It's hard to believe, really. I'm happy, but he also gave me this life, this name. I hated him, but he was an incredible He was incredible an artist. Why did you hate him? What did he do that you hated him? What I'm trying to say here is that I'm impressed. You've exceeded my low expectations. Do you think the voices is really dead? If we're being honest with each other, I have my doubts. The voices could scheme 1,000 steps ahead of anyone. I can only imagine that he had something planned for his death, some contingency. It could be so complex that we might never recognize it if we saw it. It might not even happen in our lifetimes, if we're lucky. Am I immortal now that I'm an Archon, though? Or am I, like...
What do you need?
And later, alright. Yeah.
Hey, this looks fun.
I wouldn't say fun, but, you know. I need to set up quick items. And sell this shit. Could have used that. This is heavy. Probably don't need it. I could sell it. Make sure I don't fuck this up next time. And, I guess I'm head of the Scarlet Chorus now? I mean, until somebody challenges me, I guess. I guess I accomplished one thing, so I can say... I guess next I'd go to the Bastard City. But for now, I guess I can say that I accomplished something so I can end the video. Alright, next time, stuff.